going on, guys? Craviator once again. We are doing a Ford Escort 92 build tutorial, and it's for B class. And first things off, we're going to go to the conversion and an engine swap. And the first thing we're going to do is put the 1.6 litre turbo rally engine in it. It's the best engine in the game. You can also put the 5.7 litre in the game, but for this one we're going to put the 1.6. We're going to get out of that one, and we're going to go straight to engine parts, and we're going to go to restrictor plate, and we're going to have the stock restrictor plate, so no upgrades for the engine parts. We're going to have stock restrictor plate for that. So the next thing, we're going to go to brakes. We're going to have some race brakes. We're going to go to springs. We're going to have some race springs. So pretty much we're just going to have race everything. So race anti-roll bars, front and rear roll bars. And I'm pretty sure we're going to have a race roll cage. Yep, we're going to have a race roll cage. It weighs it down a little bit, but it's still pretty good handling for what it is. We're going to also have a race weight reduction as well. And then we're going to go to drivetrain. We're going to have... Pretty sure we got no clutch, stock clutch, so don't put a clutch in. It's one of those filler things that you want to put in. We're going to put a street transmission in because it drops it by 10 pi, so that's a lot of pi, and we can play with a lot more things as well. We're going to put the street transmission in it, and we're going to go to driveline, and we're going to have a stock driveline. Unfortunately, we can't make any lighter, so yeah, we're going to put a race differential in it as well. And we're going to go straight to tyres. We're going to put sport tyre compound on because we don't want to make it into a super grippy car, but we also want it to have some sort of grip level. We're going to put full width tyres on it, on the front, full width tyres on the rear. I'm pretty sure we do change the rims. Yep. Oh, maybe not. Oh, we do. We've got the TSW Hockenheim R rims. So we're going to put those rims on, or any type of weight equivalent to those rims. Like the Wedsport, I'm pretty sure that's Wedsport. I couldn't see it from the screen. And rim size is the stock, so you don't want to upgrade your rim size at all. And then we're going to go to aero and appearance. We're going to put front aero, race front bumper, and we're going to put a rear wing on the back as well. That's for that downforce. It's always good to have a bit of downforce on your car. So we're going to put a race rear wing on it. Yeah, I always put full race aero on my builds. That's because I prefer having aero and downforce. Anyway, going to the tune setup, and we're going to have stock pressures, so 30 psi on the front and rear. We don't have a gearbox, so we can't change the gears. And we're going to put 3.3 and 2.0 on the camber, negative that is, and 0 toes on front and rear, and 5. And we're going to go to roll bars. We got 1 in 40 roll bars. This gives it optimum grip, front end grip, because this is an all-wheel drive car, and you need all drive, and it needs a lot of steer. So that is 441 and 640 springs, and we're gonna drop the ride height all the way to the bottom. That's because it's just got a better sense of gravity there. The rebound is pretty high. We got 11.0 and 11.4. on the rear. That's because it's still a all-wheel drive car, and we got 1.2 front and rear on the bump stiffness. And we're gonna have full aero on the front, and we're gonna have, I believe it's 385 downforce on the rear. I'm actually just reading this off a little monitor at the moment, so I can't really see the numbers, so bear with me. That's 48% on brakes. Your own preference. I normally have 48% to the rear and 140 brake pressure. That's because I'm comfortable with this. You can change this up if you want to, but this is where I normally have it, so yeah. So we're going to differential. We're going to have 100% on the front acceleration and 8% on the deceleration, and on the rear we're going to have 50% acceleration and we're going to have 2% deceleration on the rear, and also 65% on the torque balance. So just one more quick run through it all. Just if you want to look at the tuning stats and the tuning setup, just pause your video and yeah, just go by it step by step. I hope this is hope my first attempt, should I say, is an okay attempt. I'm gonna try and do some more of these in future, and yeah, if you like the video, please like, favorite, subscribe, and I shall see you guys later. Peace.